The world is still dark, painted in shades of deep blue and gray. The silence is broken only by the gentle slap of waves against the hull, and the distant call of a seabird echoing across the water. The only light comes from the moon and the steady glow of the instruments on the bridge. The soft hum of electronics and the quiet beeping of navigation systems fill the cabin, guiding the crew through the darkness. Out on the deck of a fishing vessel, the air is thick with salt and diesel. The mist clings to every surface and the scent of the sea mixes with the mechanical tang of the engine. A handful of men, bundled in worn gear, move with quiet purpose. Each step is measured, every movement practiced from years of experience.
This isn't just another day at the office. Out here, every day is a test of skill, endurance, and respect for the unpredictable sea. We're hunting one of the most powerful and valuable fish in the sea, the Atlantic bluefin tuna. These giants can weigh hundreds of pounds and are prized around the world.
The engine hums a low, steady rhythm. It's the heartbeat of the boat, pushing us further from shore and deeper into the unknown. Long before most people wake up, this crew is already hard at work, heading toward a place where ocean currents create the perfect feeding ground for these giants. The journey is long, but every mile brings us closer to the promise of a big catch.
I'm looking for the edge, where warm Gulf Stream water meets cooler currents, a spot known to hold tuna. It's a moving target, always shifting, always challenging. It's a mix of old-school knowledge and cutting-edge satellite data. We rely on instincts passed down through generations, but also on the latest technology to find our quarry.
We don't waste a moment. Every second counts when you're chasing bluefin. We check our gear, sharpen our knives, and get ready for the grueling work to come. Ropes are coiled, hooks are set, and every tool is double-checked.
There's a sense of anticipation in the air. These fishermen respect the ocean and the risks, but they know the reward of landing a perfect bluefin. Every face shows a mix of nerves and excitement.
This pre-dawn ritual is a tradition steeped in hard work and a deep connection to the sea. It's a bond that ties us not just to each other but to every fisherman who's come before.
The boat cuts through gentle swells, a small, determined vessel in a vast ocean. Out here we are just a speck on the endless blue, dwarfed by the power of nature. As the first hint of orange appears on the horizon, the real work is about to begin. The crew is ready, the gear is ready. The day's first light brings hope and a sense that anything is possible.
The ocean is waking up, and somewhere beneath the waves, the bluefin tuna are waiting. The hunt is about to begin, and we're prepared for whatever the sea throws at us.
This is where the story of American longline fishing truly starts. Out here before the sun is fully risen, the adventure begins. End scene.
So what exactly is a longline? Forget the simple fishing rod. A longline is a fishing machine, stretching for miles across the ocean. Imagine a main line, 30 to 40 miles long, suspended by buoys and floats, with hundreds of baited hooks hanging down. We adjust the gear to target tuna at different depths. It's a precise science, not just luck.
This method covers a massive area, increasing the odds of crossing paths with bluefin tuna.
The main line is incredibly strong, the hooks are specialized, and the floats are equipped with radar reflectors or satellite transmitters so we can track our gear.
It's a sophisticated system. Brute strength meets modern technology.
With a long line, a small crew can fish an enormous patch of ocean efficiently.
It's a tool built for the scale of the ocean itself. End scene. Setting the long line is a well-choreographed dance where every movement is practiced and precise, each crew member knowing exactly where to be and what to do. It all starts with the bait, top-quality mackerel, squid, or herring, kept chilled and fresh on ice to entice the biggest tuna lurking below.
The hook's got to be threaded just right so it looks natural in the water. If it spins or looks off, the fish won't touch it. A poorly baited hook won't fool a tuna. They're smart and they know when something's not right.
Once the bait's ready, the real action starts. Everyone snaps into their roles, moving quickly but carefully. I'm at the stern, feeding out the main line from a massive spool, making sure it doesn't tangle as it disappears into the deep blue.
Another crew member clips baited gangions onto the main line at precise intervals, each hook spaced just right to maximize the chances of a catch. Floats and high flyers keep the line at the right depth, suspending the bait where the tuna are most likely to strike.
We just keep going for hours, mile after mile, hook after hook. Everybody's got their job, and nobody lets up until the last hook is set.
Mistakes are costly, so every action is deliberate. There's no room for error when you're this far from shore. They're setting a 40-mile-long trap in the middle of the ocean, a silent line stretching across the waves waiting for a bite.
Now all the hard work of preparation and deployment is done. The trap is set and there's nothing left but to wait and hope.
The engine is throttled back. Now comes the wait, as the boat drifts quietly in the vast expanse. The ocean holds the secrets now, and only time will tell if their efforts will pay off. Out here, patience is as important as skill. End scene. Once the long line is deployed, the frantic energy fades. This is the soak. The line stays in the water for hours, doing its job.
This isn't downtime. We clean the deck, prep for haulback, maybe grab a quick meal. Patience is a requirement.
The crew can't see what's happening below. They trust their gear, their bait, and their instincts. They watch the buoys for any sign of activity.
During the soak, we're always watching water temperature, currents, and weather. Any change could affect the fish.
This quiet period is a mental game, a test of endurance and optimism. As the soak ends, the crew prepares for haulback. The anticipation builds.
The waiting game is over. We get back into position, fire up the winch, and bring in the first buoy. Now it's the moment of truth. End scene.
The haulback is where the real drama unfolds. Every member of the crew is on high alert, eyes scanning the water and hands ready for action. This is the moment they've been waiting for, when the ocean finally reveals what it's been hiding. The winch pulls the main line from the water, its gears grinding as it hauls in hundreds of meters of line, each meter holding the promise of a catch. The crew moves quickly, unclipping floats and gangions, working in a practiced rhythm. Every float removed brings them closer to discovering what's hooked below.
For every few empty hooks, there's a moment of disappointment, but hope never fades. Sometimes a mahi-mahi or swordfish breaks the monotony, their colors flashing as they're brought aboard.
But then, the line goes tight, suddenly, unmistakably. The tension in the air matches the tension on the line.
The winch groans under the strain, metal creaking as it battles the unseen force below. The main line angles sharply down, slicing into the deep blue, signaling a powerful adversary. Everyone knows what that means. The crew's faces tighten with anticipation, adrenaline surging.
They've hooked something big, a bluefin. The excitement is electric, but so is the pressure to land it.
This is a battle of machinery, muscle, and teamwork. Every person has a role and every second counts. The fish fights against the long line, its raw power evident in every surge and pull.
Sometimes I have to maneuver the boat to keep the line from snapping, carefully matching the fish's movements.
The crew works to bring the fish closer, muscles straining as they pull together. But the tuna fights back with incredible strength, thrashing and diving, refusing to give in.
As the fish nears the boat, the final stage begins. Every move now is critical. The crew can see the massive silver-blue shape gliding just beneath the surface, a true giant of the sea.
One crew member, the wireman, grabs the leader and pulls the fish in by hand. It's dangerous work. One wrong move and the line could snap or worse, injure someone.
Other crew members stand ready with gaffs and a tail rope, eyes locked on the fish, waiting for the perfect moment. We work together to control the fish and bring it aboard. Every movement coordinated and precise.
Once the tuna is alongside, the team moves fast, knowing the window to land it is brief. A gaff secures the head, locking the fish in place. A tail rope is wrapped around the tail, ensuring the fish can't escape at the last second.
With the fish secured, they hoist it onto the deck. The battle is over, and exhaustion mixes with triumph. The crew has just landed one of the ocean's top predators, a true prize, and a testament to their skill and teamwork. End scene. The moment a bluefin lands on deck, the clock starts ticking. Its value depends on how it's handled in the first minutes.
The crew works with precision. This is more like surgery than a fishing chore.
First, we bleed the fish immediately to preserve the meat's color and texture.
Next, the fish is dressed, gills and organs removed, blood washed out, and the body cavity packed with ice.
Bluefin are warm-blooded, so cooling them fast is critical. Sometimes we use a spike to stop nerve activity and protect the meat.
The fish is lowered into a slush of ice and salt water in the refrigerated hold.
This meticulous handling continues until the boat returns to port. The fish is kept just above freezing. When offloaded, it's graded for quality. The crew's hard work directly translates to the price they receive. Catching the fish is only half the job. Preserving its perfection is the other half. End scene. American longline fishermen don't just catch as many bluefin as they can. Their industry is one of the most heavily regulated in the world.
These rules are federal law enforced by NOAA. The U.S. receives an annual quota divided among fishing sectors. Once it's met, the fishery closes.
The quota system is based on scientific stock assessments by bycatch, an international body. American fishermen are part of a global effort to manage the species.
Every bluefin landed is tracked and counted. Each vessel needs a federal permit and must report catches electronically, often in real time. Many boats have official observers, independent biologists who collect data and ensure compliance.
These regulations force fishermen to be efficient and responsible. Every fish counts, so they must maximize value and minimize waste. This system fosters stewardship. Fishermen know their livelihood depends on a healthy bluefin population. It's a complex system but essential for balancing industry needs with the ocean's health. End scene. Bycatch, the unintentional capture of non-target species, is a major challenge in longline fishing.
Regulations require gear and techniques to protect marine life, including sea turtles and seabirds. Circle hooks are a key innovation, increasing survival rates for released bycatch.
A sea turtle or shark hooked in the mouth can be safely dehooked and returned to the ocean.
Bait choice matters too. Using whole fish instead of squid reduces turtle interactions.
Fishermen also set lines deeper and avoid areas with high concentrations of protected species, using modern data on animal migrations.
Strict reporting requirements and onboard observers provide detailed data on bycatch, helping scientists improve conservation strategies. The goal: a fishery that's as clean and targeted as possible. It's a continuous effort to fish smarter, ensuring bluefin fishing can coexist with a healthy marine ecosystem. End scene. The image of American fishermen catching millions of bluefin is a myth. The reality is a small, highly regulated fleet focused on quality and sustainability.
The focus is on quality, not quantity. Technology helps us fish more efficiently and sustainably.
Electronic monitoring and reporting ensure quotas are respected. Onboard cameras and sensors improve data collection.
This blend of technology and tradition allows fishermen to be precise, accountable, and effective stewards of the resource. Thanks to strict management, Atlantic bluefin stocks are showing signs of recovery, a conservation success story.
The American longline fleet has played a crucial role by adhering to quotas and supporting science.
The future of bluefin fishing will be a blend of tradition and innovation, balancing harvest with protection. For the American longline fishermen, it's more than a job, it's a commitment to the ocean's future. End scene.